Welcome to the Ada Web Application tutorial. In this third tutorial, I will explain how to set up some pages for the Review web application and how to implement the backend operations. Let's create our page by using the add page dynamo command. We will give the name of the page and we also create a form by using the add form command. Dynamo has generated the presentation pages for us. Of course, they have some default content and we replace that by a link to the review creation page. We do the same in the edit review form. Our review form has two input text fields, one for the title and one for the site. The input text tag is a component that manages the input fields for us. For each of these components, you will note that we give a value attribute with the EL expression. The EL expression makes the link between the presentation page and the header code. We also had some text area and we use a GSF input text area component for that. Now that we have our form, let's look at the Ada build side. First, we declare a review bin type and we are going to inherit from the type generated from the UML model. We must implement the save and delete operations that are declared abstract in the model. Both operations are very simple, since we put everything in the business logic part within the module. So we forward the call to the module. We must also implement the getValue and setValue operation. Each bin attribute is identified by a unique name, and we have to either get or set the corresponding number in our object. We have a title, the site, and the text that represents the review content. We are going to use Dynamo to generate the business logic part. The add module operation modifies the header code to declare and to implement the new save and delete operation for us. We can see that we now have a save and delete procedure. They are rather simple because they just create a transaction and save or delete the entity object. We must now associate the review object with the current user. We can check if the entity is new by using the isInserted function. We link the review to the reviewer by getting the current user from the EWA context and calling the setReviewer procedure. Let's bring some security. We are going to create 3 permissions by using the add permission dynamo command. Dynamo has generated 3 package instantiations. Each instantiation declares a new permission. We are going to enforce the permission in the save procedure. If the review is not yet created, we use the create review permission and just have to call the check procedure. The procedure acts as a barrier. An exception is raised if the permission is denied. Now, if the review exists, we use the update review permission. Now we are going to configure our permission. The review create permission already has a good definition for us. We need to change the review update and review delete permission. Basically, we want that the permission is granted if the review exists and was created by the current user. For this, we use an SQL statement that checks this constraint. We have seen how to use Dynamo to create presentation pages. We implemented the review bin type with the save and delete operations, and we defined some permission to create, update, and delete a review. Thank you for watching. Please read the associated tutorial, and if you have questions, post your comments on my website blog.vax.fr.